Well, hello. My name is Marty Kimble. I'm the proud uncle of 2 woodland dragons and 1 future dragon, and today I'd like to take you on a storybook adventure to Kenya, Africa to meet one of my favorite animals, the rhinoceros. I've been fortunate to travel to Africa many times over the last several years with a nonprofit I helped my friend Mike Veal start called Global Conservation Force, or GCF. GCF works to protect endangered wildlife all around the globe, such as rhinos, from poachers who would attack them in the wild and take their horns so they can sell them on the black market. Did you know that a group of rhinos in the wild is called a crash of rhinos? Did you also know that rhino horn is one of the most expensive substances in the world, even more valuable than gold? That's because some people believe that rhino's horn can miraculously cure almost any disease, even though it's made of keratin, which is the same thing that makes up your fingernails and your hair. When people donate to GCF, they help us to protect wildlife, such as the rhino I'm going to read to you about today, a beautiful black rhino named Samia. Today's book is called Rhino in the House, the true story of saving Samia, from the author of the best-selling Library Mouse series, Daniel Kirk. Everyone needs a safe place to live. Anna Mertz wanted the rhinos of East Africa to have a home where they would be free from danger. There were men who wanted to cut off the rhino's horn and sell them to make medicine and other items. So Anna found a special place, a sanctuary on thousands of acres of rolling plains called Lewa Downs. Anna had a big job ahead of her. She had to hire workers to build fences and roads, and guards were needed to protect the land. As the work began, she kept a close eye on the rhinos that came to live in her sanctuary. One day, Anna saw a rhino calf whose mother was not taking care of it. The infant was weak and clearly not well. Anna knew that without help, the abandoned calf would not live. So she wrapped it in a small rug and took it home to her ranch. Anna named her Samia. For weeks, she kept the baby warm and nursed her with bottles of special formula, hoping she would survive. And at night, to keep Samia from getting lonely, Anna brought the rhino to bed with her. She found that reading to the little animal calmed her down. Samia soon grew strong and noisy. She followed Anna around the ranch the way a young rhino would follow its own mother. She made funny sounds that Anna did not understand, but Anna began to learn what Samia's sounds meant. Eek! Where are you? Toot! I'm frustrated. Snort! What's that? Hoo, hoo, hoo! I'm coming! Anna loved Samia, but she tried not to treat her like a pet. It was important that the little rhino learn to be free and not depend on humans for survival. Anna knew she would have to help Samia develop the skills she needed to live in the wild. Samia liked to play with Anna's dogs, but she needed to get used to zebras and giraffes, oxpeckers, and other animals that shared her home. Every day, Anna and Samia went for long walks so the rhino would learn about her world and discover the food that wild rhinos eat. Sometimes as Samia followed Anna, she would take Anna's finger in her mouth. And as she grew bigger, Samia would often be the leader, offering her tail for Anna to hold. Samia was a gentle creature full of curiosity and intelligence. Still, it was not easy having a young, frisky rhino around all the time, especially since she weighed as much as a small car. Samia learned how to open gates. She would clomp into the garden and house. She celebrated her 3rd birthday by eating Anna's hat. One night, while Anna was in the bath, she heard the door open quietly, and then the sound, hoo, hoo, hoo! Anna had to slip out of the tub quickly to prevent the rhino from climbing in with her. Another time, Samia sneaked into the house and became wedged in a doorway. Anna had to grease the rhino with a gallon of cooking oil so she could back out and escape. By the time Samia was fully grown, she was spending most of her days and nights with the other rhinos on Lewa Downs. But she often returned to visit Anna and to join her for walks in the sanctuary. Samia led the way, always ready to protect the woman who raised her. Sometimes they would rest together by a pond in a hidden gorge below the ranch. In the sanctuary she created, Anna found a special friendship with Samia, and the love and trust between them never faltered. The end. Thank you so much for joining today's readathon. If you would like more information on how you can help protect animals just like Samia, please visit Global Conservation Force on the internet or on social media. Thank you and have a spectacular day.